Here is an example of how to read a multiple choice question to yourself in your mind. I'm going to read the question stem first. Which of the following, if true, most supports the columnist argument? Then I read the passage. Columnist: the advent of television helps to explain why the growth in homicide rates in urban areas began significantly earlier than the growth in homicide rates in rural areas. Television sets became popular in urban households about 5 years earlier than in rural households. Urban homicide rates began increasing in 1958, about 4 years earlier than a similar increase in rural homicide rates began. Which of the following, if true, most supports the columnist argument? Is it in places where the number of violent television programs is low, the homicide rates are also low? And then I would make a little note to myself about this question. Which of the following, if true, most supports the columnist argument? Is it the portrayal of violence on television is a cause, not an effect, of the violence in society? Then I make a little note to myself here about what I think about B. Which of the following, if true, most supports the columnist argument? There were no violent television programs during the early years of television. Then I make a note to myself. You can also say, translate this a little bit and say, if it's true, does this most support the columnist argument? The fact that the earlier one is exposed to violence on television, the more profound the effect. Then you make a note to yourself, and then you say, if it's true, does it most support the columnist argument that increasing one's amount of leisure time increases one's inclination to act violently? So notice how you read the stem, you read the passage, and you read the stem again to pair it up to the different answers.